Hey everybody. Doo, doo. Gonna get started in a second. Just gotta get Miss Shannon. You there? Are you there?
Hi,
Hey.
how are you?
There you are.
Good, good, good. So we are going to get started.
Uh-oh. I lost you. Where'd you go? Let's see. I got your ring. Hold on, people. Technical difficulties. Mm-mm. There she goes. Okay.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Lit Talk. And come on in. Can you hear me?
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah,
how
I can
are
hear
you?
you.
Can you see
I'm
me?
good, and you?
Hi, I'm
Yes.
doing well. I'm doing well. Everybody, tonight's topic is how to get your kids interested if they are a reluctant reader. And tonight's specialist is Miss Lennia A. Johnson. Yay! Hey, Lennia girl. Hey, Lennia. So, can you help us understand how to get a kid who's really not into reading, even not even for entertainment purposes, interested in how to get right into the books?
Yeah, there are two kinds of reluctant readers. There's, like you said, the one who knows how to read but just doesn't like to read.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you have the readers that it's just a tedious task because they struggle with reading.
Yeah.
So, when I was told about the topic, I was like, well, this is a really good one. And I wanted to start off with the one who can read but just doesn't like to.
Okay.
Um, you have to set a purpose pretty much, even as a teacher and as a parent, because I have an 8-year-old daughter. So you have to set a purpose. So what is the reason why that I have to read? Um, and is it for pleasure or is it for school? But focusing on the school piece, you got to say, well, it's school. You got to lay down the law. I'm the
Mm-hmm.
parent. That's your job. My job is to get you through school. Your job is to learn.
Okay.
But there are ways that you can get them motivated. You might have to actually set a timer because a
Okay.
lot of kids, everything is fast paced now, and they want to get to their toys, they want to get to their video games. So I
Mm-hmm.
suggest setting a timer. So if say on average 20 minutes a night, you should be reading for any student.
Mm-hmm.
So you set that timer, get the dollar store timer, set that 20 minutes, and okay, we're sitting down, we're reading.
Okay.
Whether it's for academics, well, just for the academics piece, set that timer because they know, okay, in that 20 minutes, I can get up and go.
Okay, so I have a
Um,
question for you. So when you say set a timer, does the age limit? So if you have a child anywhere from 6 to 10 versus a child like I have preteens, so they
mhm,
like to read for entertainment, like Captain Underpants and stuff like that. But when it
right.
comes to things like social studies, like what's a timer for that age group? Like, can you give it from a child that's 6 to 10, or when they start reading like 5 to 10, like
Yeah.
5 to 9?
Well, the attention span is shorter then, so I would break that down.
Okay.
So it might be, and the work that and at that age range is not really that long, that 20 minutes. So that 20 minutes can include that pleasure reading as well.
Okay.
Um, but even like you said, setting a timer. So we might need to spend 10 minutes on that social studies.
Okay.
And we can't touch anything but social studies. And we focus on that, then hey, breaks. I believe in bribing kids.
Okay.
So okay, now you get your fruit snack break, or you get at least 10 minutes to go just woosah, but then you have to come back.
So you give them a 10 minute. You have them go for 10 minutes, come back, and then their mind is fresh and they're ready to work again. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
because I honestly, even as a reader, a teacher myself, I have the attention span of a 2 year old.
Ah,
So I can focus in on for about 5, 10 minutes, and then I'm off somewhere else. I might have to go get a drink of water, and then I come back. So they need it as well.
okay, well, that makes sense. So
Hmm.
tell me, can you offer some how
Uh-oh, I'm losing you.
parents
There
can
you go.
make reading a part of their weekly routine?
Sure. So I believe in the library. It's old school. We got all this technology, but the library is the best place to start. For example, especially like during the summer, they have a lot of programs where reading programs where they'll read to the kids.
Oh,
The younger kids, they'll do like the birth to like preschool. They'll read, have story time there. They even have book clubs there as well, or competitions during the summer, how many books they can read in the summer.
yeah.
So something else to motivate them to actually want to read. And there's usually like a prize. Again, most people believe in bribing kids.
So you say that
um
you give the kid an incentive, but
yes,
there'll
and
be
then
more. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a
um
good suggestion. Do
for
you have any?
library.
You broke up.
Go
What did
ahead.
you say?
I said the library is the first place to start because that's the biggest source of books.
Okay.
There are some other electronic ways, but the library, and that's that family time. So you pick a maybe one day out of the week that hey, this is library day. We're going to spend an hour in the library. I know our lives are busy. My life is busy, so you just pick one day. It doesn't have to be every day.
Okay. And so when they go, it doesn't matter what they read. Do we reflect on that with them, or just so they can focus on reading, right?
Yeah, and that's piggybacking on that reluctant reading piece.
Uh-huh.
They're going to read what they like. So go find those books that they like. And even for the struggling reader,
Hmm.
it's known that if they have a book that they really, really like, it's easier for them to read because they work a little bit harder to try to figure out the words. They understand it a bit better.
That's understandable. I'm going to try to incorporate that. So, do you have any
Yeah,
websites that can be used at home to make accessing books easier for a
I
parent? Because,
do. I do.
everything is social media these days. So,
True. True. Um, there are a couple of them that for I'll say preschool to about second grade.
mhm.
There's one that I like. I'm actually gonna pan my camera to it. It's called Starfall. Give me 1 second. It's more of a phonics thing, so it'll help the younger readers actually learn their sounds, and it's interactive. And they also read the books to the kids.
Oh,
Let's see.
nice.
There it is. So it's starfall.com. That's one of them. And
Okay.
it goes up to like second grade.
Okay.
Another one I have for like level books. So if you know if you're talking with the parents are talking to the teachers and know what their child's reading level is. This one, Raz Kids, has level books, and as you
Okay.
can see, it has fiction books, poetry, nursery rhymes, things to catch different attentions, different interests, and that one actually goes up to about third grade as well.
Okay.
And then I got one more for you.
And don't worry,
This one
guys.
is
These sites that she's mentioning, we will list them and the links after this live video, and then we'll also
yeah.
mention them again if you guys want to tune right in and start that reading today on this Sunday night.
Yeah, so here's another one. It's more of a news related one, but it
Mhm.
also levels those articles. So you could be interested, like for CC, there's one with Taylor Swift. Well, some kids might be interested in that, but they have leveled books. So it can be to the little kids or the older kids. And this one actually goes up to high school.
Oh, are you still there, Linnea?
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
11, 12, all the way to high school, interesting ways to get your teenager into reading. You can hear them in the back. So I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Sheridan. Thank you. Okay. So that was gonna be my next question because you mentioned the level books. And I was gonna ask you, a
Hmm.
lot of times you think because your child can read, you don't realize until you get to the schools that they're not reading on that level. If they're in fifth
Yeah.
grade, they might be reading on a third grade level. So as a parent, what suggestions for book series or programs that parents can get their child to make sure that your child is reading on the correct level?
A good one to actually buy books is scholastic.com.
Okay.
They will level the books. There are different levels like DRA and Lexile. And again, just make sure that you ask the teacher what level that they use,
Mm-hmm.
what level their child is on or whatever, because there are different ones and it looks differently. But Scholastic is the best one. And they have a lot of the series books like Diary of a Wimpy Kid. One my daughter likes, she's 8, is Pinkalicious. And Pinkalicious can varies in reading levels. So if your child is not reading as high, but they still love Pinkalicious or Diary of a Wimpy Kid, they can still access those level books. Uh-oh, I'm losing you now.
I'm
There we
sorry.
go.
Yes, girl. My son loves Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So
Yeah.
just to let everyone know the websites that she used, if you guys want to write them down. But like I said, they will be listed in Birth into Books after this live video. They have www.raskids.com, um,
Yep.
www.scholastic.com,
Yep. Uh-oh, you froze on us. There we go.
Get Epic, GETEPIC.com,
Those are level books as well.
the Get Epic.
Yes.
Okay. And then is it News English language like ELA?
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
newsela.com.
So it's newsela.com. And then there's some interactive books that she mentioned. If you have any children from kindergarten through third grade, which is starfall.com and
Mm-hmm.
abcmouse.com. So again, they will be listed underneath. Um, I so appreciate you helping us as parents. Because sometimes
No
we don't
problem.
know what to do, but we definitely want
Yeah.
to make learning fun for our children, and we need help. So we're so grateful to be able to help you guys, and so grateful that you took time on a Sunday to help us out on this lit Sunday. It's for our lit talk
Yeah.
session.
Oh
Our
no.
next lit talk, which will be November 11th at 7 p.m.
Yep.
again, and the topic will be
Mm-hmm.
announced. Linnea, thank you so much, and you have a great
You're
night.
so very welcome.
All
You
right.
too. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Good night.